Molly, the season finally kicks off on Sunday. How pumped are you to pull on the Richmond shirt and get out there?
Yeah, I think really excited. Obviously, it's my first proper season with the girls and putting on the rugby shirt for Richmond. I obviously it'll be my first actual game for 2 years, so for me to sort of have the community that we've had at the club recently, will be really class to sort of see what we can do as we've obviously trained, had our pre-seasons and ready to sort of go now. I think all of us are.
You mentioned pre-season, we've had a couple of tricky warm-up games. What's been the biggest takeaways from those?
I think for us we work well as a team. I mean, everyone sort of is off each other, so we allow ourselves to work as a group. We just sort of need to be a little bit more physical, I think, in our contact, and which we've been working on a lot this week, and just sort of working as a team, using our backs a little bit more, and getting the ball out, really, sort of using the pace that we have on the wings and through the centres. So yeah.
We've got such a strong group of new players and coaches. Can you sort of touch on the culture that's being implemented throughout the squad?
I think it's really good, the culture that's sort of Mark has brought in and been able to sort of grow. Obviously we have new players literally every training session, which is so good that they feel that they can come and come back every week. I think we're really trying to sort of push that community, I guess, sort of everyone is able to feel that they can speak and have the confidence to grow as a player and as a team. So I think particularly it's one thing that we really try and strive to have that culture, because I think without that, otherwise you've not got any happy players. So I think it's one thing that we really sort of pride ourselves on.
The Women's Championship is a very strong competitive league. What are the sort of initial goals for the first few weeks?
I think just play how we have done, sort of play how we have in training and be able to sort of play to the best of our abilities as a team. We've obviously got some real quality players out there, some new people who obviously, for me as well, putting on the shirt as a new player. So it's just to show what we can do as a group, and work as a team together. I mean, a lot of these teams have been together for a while, so for us, obviously, since moving down from the Prem, we've not actually played in this league, so just sort of feeling the league and being able to develop as a group, and sort of work out what everyone's strengths and weaknesses are and be able to help each other. So that's our main thing, I think, for us.
You mentioned one of the other teams, Buckingham Ladies, so the first 15 take them on here on Sunday. What are you expecting from them?
Personally, we don't know much about Buckingham. I think we know they're a very physical team, which will be really exciting for us because that's what we need to bring. And I think that's something that, we've got to come out and be more physical than them. But it's something that's going into the unknown, so we're unsure what they're like, obviously. But I think what we've heard is they're very physical, so it'd be great to see what we can sort of respond to that on the game day.
For you personally, you play a variety of positions, in particular scrum-half. Can you sort of touch on your versatility and areas that you want to improve?
Yeah, so hopefully this season I'm probably looking at playing scrum-half for the season, but obviously in the past I have played 13, wing, fullback, vaguely, have been put in the scrum once. But for me it's just, obviously scrum-half's a real new position for me. And only sort of started it a couple of months ago, so being able to sort of adapt to the game and being able to read it a little bit better would be my sort of main challenge for myself, to be able to allow the game to flow and consistently be able to choose the right decision. So I think for me that's sort of my aim to work on.
Away from rugby, you also play beach volleyball. Do you sort of feel those core skills help your rugby game?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, on the pre-season game, I did have a little volleyball hit that Mark claimed was clearly it was in the wrong direction, but he did say that sort of helped my jumping skills. So yeah, I mean, obviously they aid each other in a really good way. Obviously there are different aspects, but there are a lot of aiding stuff which helps me with playing rugby, and obviously the seasons are opposite, so it works quite well.
You're also a personal trainer. Does that help your training program, your diet?
I mean, yeah, my training, because you're in a gym, you sort of have the hours, so to be able to be around people who are of similar job or sort of jobs that I have, they're able to sort of help you and be able to aid me in what I can do. So it's really helpful for me to be able to see what I've been like shown and develop as a player, but not only as but as a PT as well, so I can help other sort of people like the girls with certain aspects.
And just finally, what excites you about playing your first game here on Sunday at the athletic ground in front of a big home crowd?
Oh, I'm super excited. I mean, a lot of my family and friends are coming down, which will be really exciting. And just sort of like to put the shirt on. I mean, I've not played for 2 years nearly properly, like a proper game. So obviously we've had our pre-season, but to actually play at an actual fixture that, you know, is a league game, it's going to be amazing. Really excited to be able to do it. So, and obviously to run out with the girls. We've all sort of formed a bond over the last 6 months with COVID and everything, so it'll be really exciting to be able to people that I've played with before or played against at certain club levels or whatnot, so to be able to actually be them on my side, it'll be really exciting.
Well, great to chat, Molly. Thanks for your time and go well on Sunday.
Thank you.